Hello and welcome back to Lessons in Attachment. This week, so instead of posting on the Sunday where I do a bit of a longer episode, I'm going to do 5 mini episodes inspired by the recent mini training, which it just seemed like I just got so much good feedback from it that I was inspired to give it another go. And also, the timing is brilliant because in 5 days, I'm running a free workshop and it's called Breaking the Rules. It's all about going from anxious to confident and secure. But it's not like what it's about. It's not like the easiest concept to describe. It's not the easiest thing to understand, but once you get it, you get it. Once you see how this concept plays out in your life, it changes so much. Any area of your life as well, particularly for those of you that struggle with your self-worth, self-esteem, your mood, anxiety, overthinking, obsessing, all of those things. When you get an understanding of what I'm talking about this week, it changes everything. So I'm introducing quite a big concept that's used within cognitive behavioural therapy. And it's called a rule for living. If you follow me on Instagram, carly.ann_, you will have already seen me talking about this because there is so much extra over on Instagram. So a rule for living is a belief that shapes how you act. It's a way that you try to feel okay when deep down you might not feel okay. It's a way that you try to feel good enough when deep down you might not feel good enough. It's a habit or strategy that's used to protect yourself. We often don't even know it's there until we look for it. And obviously, when we can see it, we can make big changes. So I'm going to give you some examples as well of what that looks like. But for now, like I said, on Friday, I'm running a free workshop. I'm going to be giving you a 5-step framework to breaking the rules. And in this workshop, ultimately, it is about going from living by anxious rules that fuel your self-doubt, overthinking, and low mood to feeling lighter, freer, and more confident in yourself and in your relationships. So let's dive in. We all have areas where we don't feel good enough in some way. For some of you, it shows up in relationships, worrying that you're too needy or not lovable enough. For others, you see it more at work, the feeling of I'm not smart enough, I'm not capable compared to other people. Sometimes you'll see it in friendships and social settings, like you might have a belief that people don't like me. We have these core beliefs that deep down, like these stories we have, they shape what we do. You might even know your core beliefs already. I'm not good enough. I'm unlovable. I'm a burden. Everyone leaves me. I find that a lot of the time, people that listen to this podcast or following my work have a sense of the core beliefs. But this is the bit that they're often missing, which is why there is that head-heart gap between logic and actual change. So because these beliefs are painful, it's really difficult to go about every day feeling like I'm not good enough or I'm a burden. So we create these rules for living to protect ourselves, these strategies that make us feel okay. They almost level out that core belief. So some examples of rules for living are, let's say your belief is I'm unlovable. You might have a rule that says I must always keep people happy so that they don't leave me. If you have a belief that says I'm not good enough, your rule might be I must work harder than everyone else. If your belief is I'm a burden, your rule might be I must never ask for help. So do you see how it works? You have a belief and then you have a rule to kind of keep that belief at bay. That rule, of course, drives your behavior. Instead of saying no, you'll say yes, because your rule says don't upset anyone. Instead of resting when you're exhausted, you push through, you overwork because your rule says don't be lazy. Instead of showing how you feel, you smile and act fine because you have a rule that says don't be too much. These rules keep you stuck. That's why I am running this workshop. That's why we're doing these 5 kind of bite-sized episodes. These rules are designed to protect us, but really they fuel the anxiety, the overthinking, the obsessing. They keep it going. When you start to break these rules, and I've been giving my own examples over on Instagram, gently, with more awareness, you're going to begin to kind of undo your core beliefs. That's how you begin to build confidence. That's how you begin to see, actually, I am good enough. I don't need to work that hard. I don't need to please people so much. I'll really explain what I mean. I'm giving you that 5-step framework to breaking the rules. It's free. So if you're like, I kind of want to understand this some more, what's going on here? The next few episodes are also going to really start to cement this. For now, the prompt I would give you, the exercise now before the next episode, the next kind of installment of this, is for you to reflect on, what rules are you living by right now? What rules are showing up in your inner dialogue? The best way to find them is to notice the shoulds and musts. Get a pen and paper and literally write out, what shoulds and musts have I been following? They're usually other people's standards. I should be in a relationship by now. I should be earning this much by now. I must make everyone happy. I must always be in a relationship. What are the shoulds and musts that are creating your anxiety? And in the next episode, I will explain how it is that these rules, when they're unhelpful, lead to anxiety, low mood, and overthinking. If you're interested in the framework, the 5-step framework to breaking these rules, becoming more you, then just go to the description of wherever you're listening to this, and there is a link where you'll give your email, and then you'll get an email straight back to you with the link to join the workshop on Friday, the 29th of August. Sign up even if you can't make the live at midday UK time, because you'll get a replay as well. If this has been helpful in any way, or you've got more questions, sometimes this can create more questions, and please put them in the comments. Please let me know, because I really want to have some ideas of what content to create around this.